Hello again. Weather's on the turn a little bit today, possibly rain later, and it's quite breezy, but never mind. I've got a few things I need to do, all good. It's a bit later than normal, but I've got to change my route slightly. I had a message from the doctors. They've got a message for me down there. They can't tell me what it is on the phone. I need to go in, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Anyway, so I'm going to go down, see my doctor. First of all, see what they want me for. And jobs are good. Then I'll reverse my route, go along the seafront onto the Backbeach. I've got 6 pictures sent in, all to do with the Backbeach. Lovely. We'll do those and I'll come home, and then I've got to go and do some shopping for Mum. Up ahead, we have the Freemasons Hall, which are now advertising that they're there and saying come on in and meet them and have a scan that thing to discover what goes on inside. So no longer quite the secret society that they were spoken of these days. There we go. Before we forget, let's bang off Kev's pics. Here we go, Kev's page. And the first one, top one, bigger. And the second one, bigger. Lovely. A lot of replies in the comments saying people are enjoying Kev's pictures. So thank you very much, Kev, for sending those pictures in. It's genuinely appreciated. A lot of people are enjoying them. Excellent. Breezy main street and a breezy triangle with a Punch and Judy up ahead there. Although not really the weather for it today. There we go. Lovely. And of course, that's Jackman's toy box there. That is the shop that moves around from where Mum used to get her papers from, in the pedestrianised street. Right, gonna go in the doctors, see what they want. Well, that was relatively unexciting. I just want to know if I wanted to have a COVID and flu jab. They could have just put that in a text, couldn't they? No need to ring me up and then make me have to ring back for that. Silly. I don't know if that's going to show the dark cloud up above me. I know this phone tends to brighten things up, whereas the other one that I had for a while tended to go the other way and make things look really, really gloomy, even when they weren't. Some you win, some you lose. There's today's board, 22 degrees. Sun and wind. Oh, I think a bit of rain as well coming. I think there's a bit of rain. Not noticed that before. Looks like it's bottle tops making up the bottom of the lion. Bottle tops. Flowers getting the water. Lovely. And the first drops of the old liquid sunshine on my forehead and glasses. Lovely. Just what we want, isn't it? Just what we want. But I got my hat. Get my hat out. Yeah, you can see the liquid sunshine kicking in quite nicely now. Possibly only a shower, but I don't want to get myself soaked. Make use of the pier to shelter underneath. Hopefully I'll be able to make a move in a minute. It's eased off a little bit. At least appears useful for something. Right, slight improvement. Let's see what we can get up to now. Still no toilets, of course, but they're not due just yet. I think it's the end of October, isn't it? Halloween time, I think, off the top of my head. They should be built somewhere and lifted into place. There we are, October 31st. Knew I'd seen it somewhere. And there's the plan. Lovely flowers. Outside of Venus, across from the tables formerly known as Captain's Tables. Makes Teignmouth a delight to be in. But this is quite interesting what I'm going to talk to you about now. As you know, I don't normally put negative stuff on the channel, but this was quite impressive, even for negative. Right, I try and get this right as I'm sort of free-forming and trying to tell you it. But the gist of it is Jane hit me up last night. Hello, Jane. And she said, have you seen this? And sent me a link to, I think it was the Daily Mail or the Daily Mirror, one or the other. And I also saw it again on Facebook. Here's the graphic I saw this morning. But anyway, the gist of it is, obviously, I wouldn't just say read it yourself. It's saying about the most dangerous crime-ridden beaches in the whole of the UK. And of course, number one is Brighton. That's sort of understandable. Give it that completely. But if you look at the article, it only mentions Brighton briefly. And then it says, based on the amount of size of the beach we've got down here, the capital one is Teignmouth. Teignmouth area is the most crimes reported on the beach, etc. in the whole of the UK. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, check out the link. It's in the description of the video. Interactive map, so if you're somewhere else in the country, you can see where your local beach stands up against us. But yeah, based on the size of it, compared to Brighton, Teignmouth is the most crime-ridden beach. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So make our way down onto the Backbeach. Just had a message through from the family. I believe they're heading up to Scotland at the moment. They're on their way. Little update. They've stopped for a meal somewhere and everything's going well so far. Lifeboat station. Smash in. I want to start off with a couple of pictures from Adam, who sent in the Sheldon pictures recently. Here we go. Recognise this? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And another one. There we are. Now those two are pictures that Adam took himself when he was last down here. Well, not last down here. I think it was a few years ago when he was down here. Lovely. Now this next one is a photo taken by Jeffrey. Now Jeffrey is a long time contributor to the channel and also responsible for a large amount of the articles that you read on billsphoneTeignmouth.com, the sister site that accompanies this video channel. And he took this one himself when he was down a few years back, and he says one of his favourite pictures, and he uses it as a desktop wallpaper on his computer to remind him of Teignmouth every time he looks at his PC. What a lovely picture. Smashing, mate. Smashing. Cheers. Now I do have 3 more pictures to do before the day's out, provided it doesn't pour down with liquid sunshine. But they're of the dock area, and they were taken when you could actually walk on the docks and it wasn't all closed off to the public. So I won't be able to line them up exactly, but I think my best bet is to try and get to Polly Steps and do them from there. That's my nearest way of lining things up. Pam's old cottage. Hello Pam, hope you're okay. It's been noticed by a few other subscribers that you've been absent in the comments for the last couple of days, which is unusual. So we do hope you're okay. And if you're a bit poorly, we hope you get well soon. That's where the music stage was. That's gone now. Bank holiday's well and truly over. There's Polly Steps. And of course, there's the docks there with the 2 ships in. Like I say, back in the day, you used to be able to walk along there where those ships are docked quite easily. It's all publicly accessible. And that's where these pictures that I'm going to show you later were taken from, just to give you some context. up past the Key Road car park, which is not only a good place to park, but also it's a location of team mobility. So if you go there, you can rent your mobility scooter and any sort of other aids that you might need during your time in Teignmouth. That was a hotel once. One of my subscribers used to do bellboy duties on a Saturday during changeover. Carry the luggage up to the rooms. Lovely. Now onto these pictures I've been teasing you with. That stretch of docks along there where the ships are moored. You used to be able to walk. Here we are, 3 pictures taken by Jane in the 1980s. Looking down there at Teignmouth. You notice a big crane in a couple of them. Lovely. Thank you very much for those, Jane. It's really nice of you to send them in. Cheers. But I'm not going all the way up the end today. A little bit on the blowy side. Going to start making my way back. There we are, nice long chat with my friends there, who are down here at the moment. Very nice. Nice to catch up. Whee! Good old Blue Anchor. They had a clock disappear from in there the other day, and it was on Facebook, and it also got returned, which was wonderful. It goes to show there are people there that look after things. And of course this is the Jackman's toy box I was talking about earlier on. I say it's now in the main triangle. We looked at that right at the start of the video. That's been here for a long time, but now they're moving. Well, they've moved and they are relocated to the triangle, as you saw earlier. Now regular viewers will notice there's something different here. As you used to walk down along here, there were some tables outside, which were all part of Malloy's over there, where you could sit and have a drink and sit on the benches. They've all been taken away. The council doesn't allow them anymore for some reason. Anyway, there we are. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
There we are. T.G. Jones now. No longer W.H. Smith's. It was Barry told me about that. I said, must have been recent. I haven't seen it yet. First time I'm down here. T.G. Jones. Apparently the exact same shop, just under a different name. I've got loads of pictures of that over the years. I've done them before. I'll do them again at some point. At some point. I haven't got them to hand. But T.G. Jones, no longer the Royal Library. And that was lovely. All the way back from Polly Steps, I've been accompanied by Debbie. Lovely to spend some time with her, chatting, putting the world to rights. Lovely. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Not the most eventful wander, but a nice one. Lots of lovely pictures from all those different subscribers. Thank you ever so much. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow, where I'll be going along the seawall with another load of pictures that have built up. As fast as they send to me, I try to plough through them. Thank you so much for everyone that sends stuff in. You know who you are. It's lovely. Take care. Bye.